pretty much every military ship nowadays is essentially a power-driven vessel, so they have the exact same status as every other power-driven vessel, so they're treated the same as cruise ships, cargo ships, and even small personal boats. They don't get any special rights, so when they're approaching another vessel so as to involve risk of collision, they're treated the same as everyone else. They could be the giveaway vessel, or they could be the stand-on vessel. In a crossing situation between two power-driven vessels, for example, the vessel with the other on her starboard side is the one directed to keep out of the way, regardless of whether they're military or not. That hierarchy that we mentioned earlier, of course, could override the situation, because if we swap out one of the power-driven vessels for a sailing vessel, suddenly the power-driven vessel must keep out of the way. A 100,000-ton supercarrier approaching a small sailing dinghy with no other special circumstances in play would have to keep out of the way. Of course, the supercarrier could swap things around if they became restricted in their ability to manoeuvre. One definition, of course, is a vessel engaged in the launching or recovery of aircraft, so if the carrier was undertaking flight operations, then they do effectively gain rights over and above those afforded to them as a power-driven vessel, effectively forcing every other vessel to keep out of their way. Of course, the carrier does need to communicate this with other vessels somehow,